Hey everyone, Jay here. Welcome to lab number 2 in CIS 1400, Intro to Python. In this lab, we'll be talking a little bit more about comments. Okay, we're still not writing any executable code yet, but we are going to get a little deeper into comments. All right, comments are, as you will probably hear me say many times, comments are for future you. Okay. So you write some code, it runs, you love it, you keep working on it. You run that, 6 months goes by, and you got to update your code for some reason, right? You go back in, and you're like, oh, I don't remember any of this code. I don't remember writing it anymore. I don't remember what it's doing on line 42. I don't know what's going on. You should have commented. Then you could have left yourself instructions as to what's going on, right? So comments are almost as important as the code itself. Obviously, the code itself is the number one most important thing because without it, it doesn't do anything. But without the comments, your maintenance of that code is going to be way harder because now you have to re-figure out everything that's going on like it's your first time again. Right? So write comments that are good, very explanatory for future you. And of course, your comments will also be useful to me, but less so because I gave you the assignment. Hopefully, I know what's going on, right? They're really for future you. And if you're working in a larger company in the future, your comments are for anyone on your team, right? And even after you leave, your comments are for that code, okay? And everyone else's comments are for you and everyone else, right? So they're super important. So how do we make more than just a single line comment? Because if we're going to have a lot of comments, that's a lot of lines, right? So in Python, we make 3 single quotes to begin our multi-line comment, and then again 3 single quotes to end our multi-line comment. So this comment section begins and ends right here, and after it, this section here would be executable code if I had any. Okay, and then I would have another comment section right here, and then after that I would have more executable code again if I had any. Okay, I did not write any here. So I wrote a pretty standard header. Okay, I wrote my name, I wrote my class, I wrote the assignment, and then for this I'm writing a favorite quote of mine. Okay, it's from a TV show. Nah, not really any bonus points if you get it, but you'll feel good if you do. And then I have another comment section down here with just some comment tips for you to read in here. There's no need to copy this for your assignment, right? But it's good to note that if your comment gets very long, you should break it down into multiple lines because nobody, including future you, wants to scroll horizontally to read your 57,000 word sentence. Yeah, so don't do that. Don't make really, really long comments on a single line. Put them in multiple lines, right? You also want to make your comments human readable because comments don't execute by the computer. They're only for humans, future you. Okay, so if you make it hard for humans to read, future you is going to look at this comment and go, this is really no better than trying to read the code itself. Okay, so write good comments that are descriptive in nature. They tell future you what a block of code is doing. Now, where should you comment, right? So inevitably, you're going to be writing a large block of code. So in front of every large block of code, and you'll figure out what that looks like soon enough, you'll have a large block of comments that describe, not in super detail, every single thing that's going on, but describe the main general purpose of this block of code, of this function, what's it doing, maybe why it's doing it, and maybe point out some of the special things that you used in there that maybe aren't quite obvious until you dive into it, right? And then inside that block of code, that's where you're going to have a number of single line comments that point out some of the special things in there. Now in class, it's super important to comment many of the lines of code, not just some of the lines of code, right? Because one, well, you're telling me that you understand what it is that you're doing. And if I know that you understand it, then your grade is higher. It's that simple, right? So comment like your grade depends on it, because it does. And then when you get out of class, comment like future you is going to read your comments, because future you will read your comments, and future you will pass judgment on present you. You will do it. Promise you. All right? Future you is going to open up a piece of code and say, what kind of idiot wrote this? Oh yeah, it was me. I've done it many, many times. You're going to do it too. All right? So write good comments for yourself. And that's lab 2. Right? Write good comments, starting with this one. See you next time.